Hey, GutFoxx here with the Mutmen Podcast and Thatdudesly today. We've got a lot of topics. How's it going, Sly?
How's it going, buddy? Pretty good, pretty good. I hope everybody had a great week, great weekend. And, well, it's Monday, and I hope you all are ready to start a good old classic work day today. Don't forget to have your coffee, and don't forget that bust a nut in the morning if you can, because, you know, just busting a nut in the morning just makes the day go by way better.
Sly's telling us to seize the day.
Squirrel nuts. I mean, you know, just kind of eat some pecans, eat some almonds, some shit. That's not even a nut. Never mind. Anyways, go ahead, GutFoxx.
Are you trying to do that whole, reverse thing that we did last podcast?
Yeah,
like
yeah. I'm trying to be that person because you were trying to steal it from me, and I'm that guy. I'm the dude. I'm the quagmire of the podcast, you know.
How things change in 1 week. Last week you wanted me, this week you wanted to be it. You seem like a very wishy-washy person, Sly. Haven't you gotten criticism for that?
I have. I definitely have. I don't care, though. You know, I'm selling out this next year, yo. It's crazy. So, what's on the topic for today?
All right, I'll just run down quick before we get into them. So, no trade block in Madden 17,
Has that been okay, that was going to say, yeah, question mark, okay.
Yes. Dynamic players in Madden 17. Rating the Madden 17 players, the Hail Mary glitch, giveaways on the sub. We're going to get into that. There's been a new topic come up today. Arguments on Twitter, and some other YouTube stuff, and maybe a little Pokemon Go at the end. We don't know.
Yeah. I mean, remember, we can't forget this is Mutmen, so it's going to be predominantly Mutmen. If we feel or we just carry on at the end, we'll talk a little bit about this and that. Yeah. But so far. What ratings first, GutFoxx? What you feeling first today?
What do you mean by ratings first? Oh yeah, we can do the ratings first. Yeah, that sounds great.
It doesn't matter. We can fly through these.
When you said ratings at the first, I meant I thought you were talking about views at the first, you know how you said you're gonna sell out.
Yeah, no.
We can get into that if you want to.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Okay. No trade block and man. Oh no, you said ratings. So what are your thoughts? You've made a few videos on the ratings. What major sticking points? Who do you think shouldn't be rated where they are?
I don't. It's not for me. But the ratings, I'm okay with them. I don't have a problem with them. I'm I see Aaron Rodgers as number one as a QB. I could see it. You know, it would have been between, I would say, me. It would have been Tom Brady, possibly Aaron Rodgers, and while Russell Wilson doesn't have the greatest, his winning percentage statistically wise up there too. But I'm with the list that I've seen between the wide receivers, linemen, all that. I can't really complain much. You know, there's always those people that are going to complain. But remember, it is just Madden. And Madden is known as doing some really weird shit. Just putting some people who don't deserve anything with a high card or something like that. High rating, you know.
So I did this ratings last year. I did, thinking about all these ratings. I was going to do it again, but then Madden actually snuck up on me and sent out these ratings before I could do my proposed ratings, even though I already have them written out. So what I found last year, and when rating these guys, think of it like a franchise mode in Madden from year to year. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers had a down year last year, and Carson Palmer had a crazy year last year. But Carson Palmer last year, let's say he was 80 overall. You know, you can't just make him a 98 this year.
Yeah, true.
There's too much variation from year to year. That's not the Madden way. These guys have an underlying skill set. So, there's a little bit of stickiness to ratings. So if somebody's, at 80, or some guys, are 56 1 year, then they'll put up 1,500 yards, and the next year they're 90, low 90s. That's one thing, man. That happens, big one. But generally, the top guys are going to stay near the top year to year because they have that skill set, and it happens, but it doesn't happen a ton of guys increasing or decreasing 30 points.
Yeah, and you also can't forget that Madden kind of wants to sell copies, so sometimes they do weigh in the stardom of the guy there. You know, how much of a superstar is this guy? He's good, definitely. But can he sell? If Calvin Johnson wasn't retired, he probably would have been in the top 5.
Yeah, you say stardom, I say underlying skill set that got him to that point. The productivity. You can't just take last year's stats. You got to take 2, 3, 4 years ago what they've showed in the past, and because it's just. Yeah, they're stars, but it's because they've shown they're great in the past.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
So Aaron Rodgers has shown the best skill set for throw power. His throw power is definitely better than Brady's.
For sure.
So I don't know. I don't have a huge problem with their ratings there on the quarterbacks or anything like that. Their offensive linemen looked great to me that they put out today. The rookies, rookies are really tough to rate too.
Yeah, you'll never know. Shit, they could be horrible. You could have a number 1 pick. Top 10 pick and he'll be a bust, you know?
Yeah, if he gets on the scissor or something. Yeah, like some Oakland quarterbacks in the past. Anyway.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So do we? So no other any other? What's your projections for? I don't know what positions are left that you want to project. Cornerback.
I think the main things that people are going to want to see is the DBs, because they already did wide receivers, running backs, QBs. They already did linemen just to kind of ease things out. But I mean, I think the last thing it'll probably be. I mean, of course they have linebackers. They'll do DBs. I don't know if safeties will be included with the DBs, with CBs or DB. You think they'll do two separate ones, like a CBs, top CBs, and then top safeties?
I think so. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going with what they give us. I'm just out there reporting the news.
Nice.
So.
Is that kind of what you want to do in 17? Report a lot of news on your YouTube channel, or what do you think?
Man, I think we all should. I mean, why not? It's good for ratings. It's good to let people know, and it's good to add our own persona to it. Some people come watch my videos because they like my persona, the way I put it out there. Some people will go watch yours. Some people will go watch someone else's. It's just. And some people don't like reading. Some people don't keep up with the EA website or the tweets. So they go watch a YouTube video on it instead. And we always do think about it. We are the MUT heads of, I guess Mutmen, but we forget that there are a lot of people that don't follow EA Sports much, don't really care that much, but do still play Madden.
Yeah, the guys who aren't really on the sub, would rather watch a video on it or something.
Yeah, stuff like that. So you got to put it out there every which way, and hey. Just put it out there.
All right, so let's move on to dynamic players in Madden 17. First people we're seeing with these traits, and MUT Guru on Twitter said that these will be the only players in Madden 17 with the dynamic ratings. So what did you think of these sets and how they did them in 16?
I saw your video. I was watching your video because everybody was talking about it on in a chat, and I was like, let me go watch GutFoxx's video, and about towards the end, about 9 minutes in, 10 minutes in, I don't even remember. They took the sets down because you were trying to glitch out some cards or glitch some shit out. Like, GutFoxx, come on, you're supposed to be Mr. Honorable. I'm the good guy. I'm not a sellout. I don't advertise coins, and you're over here trying to live recording, trying to steal shit from EA. Come on now. Take advantage of a glitch.
How is that steal?
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can't get on to me for advertising coin selling when you're over here trying to glitch shit and trying to get free cards so you can profit. If you could have done it, you would have been selling a whole shitload of stuff. You would have profited.
Well, yeah, I mean, they
double standard assholes.
But I don't see how I'm profiting over other players, though. I'm not taking anything away from other people.
Hey, me neither.
I'm not affecting the market.
Hey, me neither. So we're in the same boat then, huh? You're not as honorable as you thought.
This gets into a larger point on coin selling if you want to get into it. I can get into it here if you want me to take that point of view.
GutFoxx wants to come at me, huh?
So coin sellers and buyers, they do affect the market tremendously. Because those coins that would just be sit idle, and sometimes these coin sellers actually glitch out their coins, creating false ones on the market, highly inflating the golden tickets that I got to pay for by busting packs.
Yeah, that's true. But but you know what? EA's okay with it, letting some people slide, like TD Nation, all the other guys, the big guys who are still advertising haven't been banned yet, Why? Because it's inflating the market. You're buying more packs, making them more money. I'll be goddamned.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
It's a hell of a thing.
The hours I put into Madden grinding the auction house, trying to work like that, I could just spend a couple bucks and just buy coins from a seller. Make it a lot easier for me.
Yeah. True,
but,
it could.
I mean, it's definitely affecting the market for the people that play it legitimately.
For sure,
it's like any black market good. Yeah. But anyways, let's move
racist.
on. I mean, that kind of.
By the way, that's racist. So.
What, black market good?
You just said black market, so that's just racist. Remember?
Why does it always come down to race for you, Sly?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just picking at the fact that all this drama around the world. I'm not being serious.
I got you.
Right,
so this kind of actually leads into our next topic. We'll get back to the dynamic
players. Oh yeah, I liked it.
The no trade block in Madden 17. There's rumors about this on Muthead. Somebody said their buddy was there, and I don't know how much you can kind of take this with a grain of salt because there's just a rumor on the forum.
Yeah.
But I mean, FIFA took it out, but. So instead, why doesn't EA make examples of people like you and ban you instead of having to affect all of the market and give a trade block, getting rid of a part of their game?
Yeah, that's true. I did hear that. And by the way, I'm sorry we did fast forward everybody. I do apologize for changing the topic. And GutFoxx did ask the question, and then we just changed it. The sets that came out, the rookie stuff, the dynamic players, I think they're just too hard to handle. I just wanted to go back. GutFoxx, I apologize. It was just too much, right? I saw a lot of people complaining about that. that they couldn't get the certain card they needed because of this, because the market is dry, because nobody's on there. So I think EA maybe did that because they knew not a lot of people would be able to make them.
Yeah,
so there wouldn't be that many of them, you know.
I think EA puts out these things
without
as like
maybe?
we don't know what's going to happen. Like they have a good idea, but they don't know the supply that's going to actually hit the market. Maybe there is a ton of supply of these gold players because they can actually see into all of our binders. Maybe there are a ton of supplies, but they wanted to bring people back to sell these cards, maybe to make a lot of coins or something. Because like, hey, I got a few of those if they heard the news. But then like, not many people came back and those prices just shot up through the roof. I'd expect, just based on what I've seen on Twitter, Ultimate Team subreddit, that EA saw that feedback and we're gonna get some sort of bundle with gold.
Probably
players.
tomorrow, or like
Monday,
midweek. Yeah. So
I mean, it might have already been out by the time this goes live.
Oh yeah, true. So yeah. But again, I agree with what you said. It probably wanted people to come back in, but nobody cares about Madden at this point. The win-loss, I mean, we still play it for entertainment, but as in caring to like build your stats, this and that, having to have that win, it's just too late in the year, man. We're all prepping for Madden 17. I'm excited for Madden 17.
Yeah, like here's the thing. If this was like January, February, whatever, earlier in the year, I actually went through this in my head. I was like, holy crap, I would buy these elite collectibles, because if Madden ends up releasing these gold players and packs, those things are going to spike in price. But I was just like, I just don't have the energy for that. Like, I just don't want to do that. I don't need the extra coins. I'm buying packs with coins now. Like I never do that. I never do that in the year because it's a waste of money.
That's the number one rule you've always stuck to yourself. Actually,
yeah. I just bought a million coins in packs.
Damn. And let me guess. I would say I can guess you got at least 299s.
What?
Did you get 299s?
I got 296s. Like wide receivers that have 91 speed. Just worthless.
Man, so the pack. Oh man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know you're trying to pull my leg there. It's terrible. It was just brutal. But
and you don't want better pack odds next year, huh?
I will say like
pack odds.
Yeah, we will get lower pack odds, and we can get into that a little bit. But I will say, like I made a video on this earlier in the year. If it's fun to do in Madden or MUT, outside of playing the game, you're gonna lose coins on it. Pulling packs are really fun. Like I had a lot of enjoyment pulling packs for 40 minutes or whatever, recording videos. But it's gonna cost you coins if you're gonna have fun.
Yeah, very very addicting. I think within the first couple months I was 2 G's in. And like I'm like damn, and I was supposed to be taking it easy. But you just lose track of how fun it is. Like you're just like, I want to pull that one elite. I want this position. I need that perfect position to be upgraded. So you keep pulling till you get that position. So very very addicting, and hopefully that gets taken care of. But
what's your budget for 17?
I don't know, probably about $5K.
Okay,
I'm thinking about 5. Just entertainment wise,
Yeah, how much are you gonna spend opening day or opening week?
Not much, man. Depending on how it goes, I'm just gonna have a little fun. I got like 3 PSN cards that I'm gonna 20 here, 50 here, 20. So I'll probably just do $100 opening day and then just go from there.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna take it easy because I want to do like a lot of pack openings all year for the channel too and for Twitch. So I'm gonna just kind of vary it, depending on how much, And also, we got to look at the toppers. I learned a lot this past year. A lot of you guys taught me. A lot of the people from the subreddit. Big shout out to /r Madden Ultimate Team. Link will be in the description below where it's my forum that I prefer to go to and I talk to. I learned a lot from everybody there. Everybody has their own input, and one thing I learned is, look at the topper before you actually buy that bundle. I know it looks good, but just look at the topper to see if it's worth that, hammering down on that,
Yeah, definitely. For those people who aren't going to spend for like a YouTube channel or Twitch channel, opening day, you'll get the best return on investment even without a topper. Like pro packs,
early on I heard, right?
Yeah, pro packs, you will return more money if you make sure to sell your silvers as soon as possible. Silvers and golds as soon as possible, and hold on to your elites for 2 weeks. But that's just
after everybody finishes the solos, things will shoot right back up. But we can do that at the end, or we could talk about the market next Sunday. How about that?
Yeah,
we talk about
I'll probably
the
bring
market.
back my market Monday. In a couple weeks here.
Yeah. All right. So back to the topic of no trade block. No trade block. You said, why aren't they making examples of sellers? YouTubers, but take out a part of the game. Probably because it wasn't really used much. I can imagine. I mean, all it was probably used for predominantly was probably from the farmers trading their free cards that they pulled out of the packs, right?
I mean, okay,
It was losing. It just wasn't making the money. Let's put it this way: there wasn't a way that the trade block was making the money, and people keep complaining about getting scammed. They're knocking out two birds with one stone. We'll get more people to buy packs, possibly, and they don't have to deal with the upkeep of that bullshit. And also, they don't have to deal with people talking about scamming anymore.
Yeah. Okay. So, here's my counter to it. Their most dedicated players use the trade block. The ones with farm accounts. I personally have 4 farm accounts, and I've put a lot of money into the game.
Cheating ass boy.
Yeah. So, like, obviously, Pig Iron Steel Splendor couldn't be a series without a farm account. If I wasn't able to somehow move cards from one to another.
Yeah.
Like giveaways. How are you gonna do giveaways without tripping up coin selling flags without a trade block?
True.
Like those are going away.
Let me think. Truly think right now. Is there a way I can give a player a card if he wins it on my? You know what? It's just gonna be coin giveaways now from now on. Then coin giveaways.
Yeah, and EA has filters, and they'll ban you for buying a bronze car for $300K. They'll do that, and then you got to spend an hour on the phone with their terrible customer service. Wait 2 days for them to get back to you.
True.
They'll send. I've seen the emails that come back to you when
I've
you get unbanned. They're like, well, even though we were correct, we're gonna do this out of the generosity of our heart as a one-time gesture. And it's like, come on, man, you screwed up banning. This was the Roiven ban that we talked about a few weeks back.
Yeah, I remember, man.
And I was like,
how
condescending are they? Like, they screwed up, but they're blaming it on the other person.
Yeah.
I bet you it's probably just lawyer speak, so that way they don't have to, accept blame and get sued or for some weird reason.
Yeah, I just, man. I mean, it's weird because I know a lot of people that, wagers. I've seen so many people play wagers, and wagers and millions of coins for a gold card, and it's not just my group. It's just a whole Twitter when I see the Gamer Saloon people playing for money and coins and stuff. And I've seen everywhere, just everybody just sells their cards. Like, how come? There's once in a while it'll trip the alarm, but I've seen so many people. Like, I think at one point I was playing Kohlenberger, a best 2 out of 3 game. And we were just, me and him were going back and forth. 2 mil here. He gave me a mil. I gave him a mil. Then we just kept going back and forth. And how did that not, just automatically get flagged, right? If they have an automatic flag system like they did Roivens, why didn't that get flagged if I was selling a Marvin McNutt for 1 million coins?
That's not a bad point. I don't know.
It's odd. Maybe WAP doing wagers, constantly live streaming, and millions going back and forth to his account. There's so many people, so many things. It's like it's odd. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe I did talk to Fatal about that. Like it's gonna cause a lot of people to get banned. Maybe it won't. Maybe I'm just blowing it out of proportion.
Or maybe they're just not even gonna care about banning anymore, because banning people at the end of the day isn't gonna make them money. It's gonna make the people not want to play the game.
That's true. If somebody spends $2,000 in a game, and they can track this by how many packs each person opens. Like, why? What's the point in banning? I know Major League Baseball, like we talked about a few weeks back, I think, on Sports Gamers Online, they ended up unbanning people they had banned because the players that have these farm accounts are the ones that spend the most money, the ones that are most dedicated to your game.
Yep, the most dedicated players to the game that love the game.
So maybe we're talking too much. Maybe this trade block is in 17, and we're just overhyping it.
Yeah, but where did it come from? Let's just let people know. It came from just a rumor from Mutthead, I believe, right?
Yeah.
But who was this guy? Why did it pick up so much steam? Because it can't know some random didn't nobody would believe. So why did it pick up steam? And get us talking about it.
I heard it through the grapevine.
Oh, so we didn't hear it from like a big person, like a guy who's good. We know that's in there with Madden or anything.
Yeah, and then like the trade block talked about Mudhead. There goes the MHC transactions, right? I guess you could do it with coins.
Yeah.
You could buy bronzes for 1 million coins. Whatever. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Did we talk enough about dynamic players and those sets in 17? Like you talked about my.
Yeah, we did. We definitely did.
Like,
well, we went back. Remember, this is what we talked about earlier. Let's not talk about stuff
I know
twice.
We talked about it, but like, did we say enough?
Well, we didn't talk about the dynamic players, how they will affect the gameplay. We talked about the sets, but we didn't say about the dynamic players in general.
I'll just give a brief rundown of what it is in 17 in case the people haven't played 16 in the last few days. So in 17, these rookies, there's 20 of them. Their ratings are going to get based on what their base card is in MUT. So like 70 to 80 potentially. No, I wouldn't say. Maybe 70 to 76 more than likely. And then the ratings will go up and down each week based on how they perform. So a lot like regular Madden ratings, where they increase players' ratings if they have a good game and decrease them in the regular game.
I think that's
it will happen
fun. I think that's
in
awesome.
MUT. I think other games have this actually going on. NBA has dynamic ratings. I know. I hope won't replace, like, it's not going to replace Team of the Week or Final or Football Outsiders. I don't think, but it'll just be another wrinkle, more things to do in 17. Yeah. What are your thoughts on it, Sly?
Well, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I had never seen them personally. I didn't know other places were doing it. So, I mean, I personally think it's pretty awesome. I mean, I thought about this a while back. I mean, this is like back in Madden 15. I was like, what if the cards, overalls, or a special set of cards, went up as the week progressed? If he got better, the card would get better. If he had a Marshawn Lynch beast mode run, his trucking would get better. His stats, I think it's awesome. I think it's fun, and dynamic rating wise, it's gonna be fun watching people complain. My card was this, now it's this. Bullshit. He had a good week. I mean, I thought about the backlash. Everybody's gonna bitch about something.
Yeah, it is true. Like it's
that is
a really good point. Like,
it's gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be fun to watch. It's like, hey, well, how come? Who do we have there? How come Goff was a 79 or 85 this week, and then he had 2 bad throws, and now he's like a 79. He went down. People are gonna complain about every little thing, and I wonder how the Guru's gonna have to deal with. That's gonna be funny.
Yeah, we'll see. It will be interesting to see how much up and down they go week to week too. Like, will they go like dramatically up and down, or will it just be like 1 or 2 overall?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, you think they might ride this out? They might want to ride it out the whole season, so they'll be like, they'll up their stuff little by little, not a lot. So you'll see that 2 to 3 overall jump in, like, I would say a month, and stuff like that. So
yeah, we'll see if they're able to keep up with the regular releases of cards, if they're able to keep competitive with them. But I mean, a lot of these guys have good speed, so they'll be good cards in Madden.
Yeah.
But what's up?
I was gonna say, let's talk about the speed. The speed. A lot of these wide receivers had 93 speed. Wide receivers, the top 10 wide receivers had about 90 plus speed. We had some running backs had about 90 plus speed. Do you see the difference in I guess the threshold in speed has gone up a little bit this year early?
Wait, what do you mean by gone up?
Well, last year, everybody was complaining about all the wide receivers, everything being slow, everybody being slow. This year, all the stats seem to be a little bit higher speed-wise. So it seems the threshold of speed has gone up this season, or this Madden 17, rather than last year when everybody was slow first coming out.
Yeah, the thing is, I think they did go up slightly, but these CFM stats that we're looking at, the rating 97 overall Antonio Brown with 93 speed, that's going to be decreased going into MUT. So his speed in MUT might be 91 or 90.
Okay.
So it could be similar to last year.
Then again, I mean, this was what was shown similar to last year. They weren't showing MUT stuff. This was the same exact things we were seeing, and everybody was complaining about the speed. I didn't even know this shit was CFM. I thought it was regular head-to-head, right? Regular ratings, right? So
yeah, sorry. Then they go into CFM. You're right. They're
my bad.
regs.
I didn't even know.
Regular teams.
Yeah. So I just think that's a little odd. I think that's good. I think that's good, I guess. But you got to think about it. If the wide receivers, you got an Antonio Brown with 93 speed. Think about how fast the linebackers are going to be. It's going to be so fun. I love the beginning of the Madden. I just love it. When nobody knows no OP cards, no OP linebackers staying up with a wide receiver, and no one knows those glitches. So other than little asterisk beside it, other than all the guys who have it right now, the game already.
Yeah, and we're already salty about that.
Yeah.
Hey, so I did end up looking at last year's rating. Julio Jones had 92 speed last year. Odell Beckham had 92 also, and now that this year they have 93. So yeah, they have gone up one speed.
See, this is I thought it was more. I thought they had like 88, 89. So it hasn't changed much then.
In MUT they may have.
Oh, in MUT, okay.
But so again, MUT will have decreased ratings even from these ones that you see.
Okay.
On the Madden NFL news.
All right. Well, I may have been off, but I was just kind of it's better to bring it to light than to not talk about it at all. But all right. Yeah. So what else we got, boy?
Hail Mary glitch. Did you see that today on the subreddit?
Yeah, I'm making a YouTube video about that tonight. I am staying up tonight to get the hits. I'm teaching everybody how to do it. Because at this point, no one's playing Madden anyway.
Not if I beat you to it.
Hey, or you can beat my meat to it.
So, anyways, for those who don't know how to do this, go to the subreddit. I'll put it in the description.
You know what? There's a link to the description below. Click on that link. It'll take you to a GIF. It'll tell you exactly how to do it, guys. Or you could, check out youtube.com/Thatdudesly in about 2 hours. Or actually later, and you'll see the video up on my channel. And GutFoxx's channel, too. Don't forget to check this channel for the updated version, too.
No, so I'll let you have it. Like, I know glitch is a very big word on analytics.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Google.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So, you can go ahead and
you're letting me be the dishonorable, the scummy guy that no one likes this next year.
How did you get that from that? Why would you imply it? Why would you think I'd
Well,
imply
why are you letting me have it? I thought we were gonna do this together. We're partners. We're partners. We do shit together.
I'm halfway done with my clickbait video of the week.
Oh, you got a clickbait video of the week. Okay.
Yeah, that's coming out Wednesday.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, everybody get ready for that glitch tomorrow. Super easy. Nano glitch, invisible, wide receiver. I don't know what I'm going to put. So
yeah, hype it some more.
Yeah, all right, guys. So check out the glitch. Explain, GutFoxx. Explain it to him so he can.
So you can look it up. It's really simple. LB bullet pass with RB bullet pass and lead. Click on the receiver, swerve on left, and you get a touchdown against and the Hail Mary formation against 3 deep.
Three man up. 3 man. It's not even zone. It's not just prevent. It's 3 man up, which is downright even more fucked up, isn't it?
You know what's kind of cool though, because all these people sit into man coverage, and they those guys who sit in man coverage 3 deep and then use that deep center guy.
Yeah.
Now there's a way to score on them easily.
Yeah. So now you can score on the D Jones copycatters, because D Jones made that shit popular when he was playing in that championship.
Yeah. Man coverage is something I hope gets toned down a little bit in 17.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about being active on the sub to get a giveaway. There was another, drama post, and there's already a 3-month limit that you gotta have a account for 3 months to get in on the giveaway. So you can't just make 5 new accounts to get in on an awesome giveaway.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on people having to be active on the sub to get giveaways from the sub?
I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. Just similar to me, if I went ahead and did a giveaway, let's say I do 500K giveaway. I've done some giveaways this year. I didn't do that many, but I've done some giveaways. And let's say some guy I don't ever see wins it. Of course, I would give it to him. But I would feel a little salty because one of my guys didn't get it. One of the guys that I see, and I don't mean it by my guys, my clique, but one of the guys I always see contributing. Somebody I always see posting, So I saw this, I got some insight from it. I think statistically, the ones that actually contribute. I would be like, he's more deserving than a guy who hasn't, and I click their history and doesn't post shit, but nothing but get on giveaways, or and stuff like, or just adds shitty comments to people's stuff, like. Yeah, definitely. I think that's right. I think it's good. I think it's good that we have limits.
So if you do a giveaway, a giveaway is a giveaway. Like it doesn't have to be random.
Okay. A giveaway to my people. How about that?
Yeah, so if you do a giveaway on your channel, like if I do a giveaway on my channel, if I say it's random, it's gonna be random. But if I'm like, hey, comment below and I might give you 50,000 coins or something. The guys that have commented and hung out with me, talked with me, chilled whatever all year. Those guys are definitely getting paid.
Yeah. And I guess you just kind of want to give back to them. It's kind of in the sense that, there's those times where I can do random giveaways and random people just come in and I have that comment picker from TubeBuddy, And I just, whenever I want to give it to random, I do it random. If I want to give it to someone that I see constantly in my comments, I'm going to write down and do put little, what is it? Their names in like a little, hat and just kind of pull out of there, Requires a little extra work, but I want to give back to my people. So, again, the topic in this is GutFoxx is talking about a post made by GSScan27 who said, question about this community. He says he's a longtime lurker on this sub, and he's here reading every day because he enjoys the game. He was probably attacked for being extremely inactive because he won a giveaway. But people were like, this guy doesn't contribute to the sub. He doesn't he's like, well, I don't know. Can you explain it, GutFoxx? Because I want to start going in on this motherfucker.
Yeah, sure.
I was getting pissed off.
I'll see what I understand it. Like, so there's people. There are contributors and there are people who,
just look. Just come look. Yeah, just come. Yeah.
Like, there's people who maybe are too nervous to make posts or don't want to put themselves out there to, because it's the internet and you will get shit on the internet. as you and I are well aware of.
But I like shit on my chest, though.
Yeah. Oh. So that's why you started this, huh?
That's why I go to Europe at least once every other year. Shh, nobody heard that.
Okay. Well, I won't go in about your kinks because everybody's got them. So, anyways, like, I guess when people usually see inactive accounts, they think of them as giveaway leeches if that's all they comment on, if that's all they do, because they're there just to take and to take. But I mean, like, when people make posts, people want to have them being read. So lurkers, you know, it's cool. Like, lurkers are fine. I mean, I have no issue with lurkers, but like, if you only comment on giveaways, it looks like you're a leech. But if you are active, a part of the community, like, like, there are people that are like outgoing, and they're outgoing. There's introverts. It's everything. I really don't know the point I'm trying to make here. I don't really have.
All right,
a point.
here. I'm just trying to give
background.
I'll help you out. So this guy G-Scan won a giveaway. He never posts on the Madden Ultimate Team subreddit, and people were lashing out at him. I would technically say he's not a bad guy, because if you go click and look at his history, this is the first ever giveaway he kind of joined in on. But he did complain about it. Even though he won the giveaway, he complained about being like everybody was attacking him just because he doesn't really post on it. And, I mean, for him, I understand that, but I would rather not. I would rather have had somebody else win it that's constantly posting than this G-Scan 27. Now, there's nothing wrong with him winning. It's just the fact of the matter that I think I could see why people were attacking him, because they thought that he was just a giveaway lurker or a giveaway leech. But if they would have looked at his history, he that was his only post. Literally, he doesn't have any posts. So, I mean, you can't really classify this guy as a giveaway leech.
Here's the thing, Sly. People that are giveaway leeches, I'm not saying he does this, but they'll delete their old giveaway entries.
Oh, do they? You can delete that? It won't show in your history?
Yep.
I didn't know that. Well, I had no idea. I do apologize. But at the end of the day, I'm still going with the part. I looked at his stuff, and it doesn't look like he's a giveaway leech. And even though he doesn't post often in the Madden Ultimate Team subreddit, he complained about it. I would say, you know, fuck you. You're a lurker anyway. I mean, your input isn't as good as if GutFoxx posts something, his input matters more. So if somebody complained about him winning that giveaway that that contributes constantly, I would probably be like, yeah, I guess I could see your side, because you're the one posting here. You're the one always doing these the series on this, or you're always giving tips on this, or market house tips and stuff, or auction block tips, and this guy isn't doing anything. So yeah, I mean, I would say I would rather give it to somebody that's contributing to the sub rather than just G-Scan 27, you know?
Yeah.
And there's no reason for him to complain about it anyway. He should have just shut up and took his shit anyway. So
yeah, it's a weird thing. Like, if you say I'm doing that, he gets the right one, and
he gets the right Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah, he gets the right Pokemon. So it's tough to like not give it to him, because he fits the 3-month to get in on a giveaway.
Yeah,
he's been lurking for a while, so it's tough not to give him to him at that point. But like, I guess it's completely on the giveaway person.
Yeah, like I said, there's nothing wrong. He won it fair and square, cool. But, I mean, let's say I go back and look at his history. If he's a giveaway leech, I would have been like, fuck you, you're not getting it. That's just me.
Yeah.
I'll take the flack. But, oh, go ahead, sorry.
No, after you, man.
Yeah, well, sorry, I always cut you off, baby. I just, I know we're working on, our therapist said that I got to give you a chance to talk, so go ahead.
No, it's definitely okay, Sly. I like hearing your opinion. And sometimes I cut you off, too, and we really, I guess we don't really need to work at it. I kind of like it. Cut me off all you can.
Yeah, you see, guys, he was trying to get sexual. He just can't do it like me. He can't do it like Quag. So I think we're good, right? I mean, before we take too long on this topic, I mean, I don't know.
I feel like I don't know. Like,
are you bothered? It seems like you're a little bothered by it, but not too much.
No, I just don't know how to feel about it. Like, I guess maybe I just don't. I don't have a strong opinion either way on it.
Just like that the ball ring I bought you the other day.
Yeah, I do it for you, Sly.
Yeah, of course. So, last but not least, what are we on? Oh, we
well,
already got the glitch.
It's not last. I think we want to keep this to under 10 more minutes. Keep it under like 50 minutes.
Fine. I don't mind.
All right, so Sly, you talked to me right before getting on. You talked about you post your opinions on what you want to see in 17, and people just shit on you on Twitter, and people come at you. Can you talk a little bit about that, like the arguments you get on Twitter, and why your opinions get...
I don't know.
So many people heated.
I don't know. I mean, it's probably not only me, but I think it was like last. No. I have a series on my channel that I'm doing, and I just put some gameplay, and I talk about what I want to see in Madden 17. Every video is like 5 minutes long, 6 minutes long, and I talk about, in Madden 17, I want to see pass interference calls. In Madden 17, I want to see better AI blocking. In Madden 17, I want to see the penalty fucking when I get shoved 10 yards out of bounds, and I still get fucking tackled in the knee, like shit like that. So, I said something, I posted a video, and somebody said that, well, I don't even remember. Fuck. They were complaining, and I was like, why are they coming at me? And then it was like these game changers from Madden, the Zan, I don't even know his name. It was Zan something, Z4N Zan. I don't really know exactly who it was, but he came at me. He was just kind of being like, well, blah, 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 blah. So I always get this attention from these supposed Madden OGs, and they're always coming at me. True Boy I've had come at me. I think I even had Mo come at me, Serious Mo, retweet and come at me. I've had all these people just when I just voice my opinion, and it's just odd, because anytime you criticize Madden and you want it to be a better game, these supposed OGs are these guys who are supposedly good in Madden and like famous for the shit, famous in Madden, in the Madden community, come and like attack you for it. Yeah. And not only me, other people too.
Yeah,
they team up on people.
Yeah, so I can see here's let me ask this first. Now, are they attacking your arguments or attacking you personally with like?
No, not me personally insults, but yeah, sometimes insults, sometimes arguments. Sometimes insults. Yeah, sometimes being smartasses, like shit like that. I can
see that. Like so when they attack you personally with insults, that's over the line. That's.
Well, no, it's fun. It's fun. I like it. I don't mind it. It's the internet. It's the internet.
Well, here, let me finish, Lai. So when they come at you personally, that means they don't really have a defense for your argument. They're just they're attacking your credibility as a person, which is like basically, you're right, but I don't want to say you're right. So you're a bum. You're an idiot. Whatever. You don't know how it goes. But when they attack your arguments, that's like, okay, well, yeah, now it's a debate here. Now you go back at them with your side, and like so that's one thing. But if they're attacking you personally, then it's like, all right. Settle down here. Now I haven't seen. Yeah. I don't know if they're messaging you.
But no. Well, see, the thing is, I'm going back, and it's like it was actually a guy from MaddenElite.com. Glitchy Goon is like he was tweeting me saying all his listeners are the guys that message us stop sending nanos, kind of just coming in and poking fun. There was a Madden freestyle guy who's like thegamerslab.com. They were just coming at me, and then Zan weighed in on this. This was, I would say, a week ago, 6 days ago on my Twitter timeline. Go check it out, guys, if you guys just want to see. And, they were just kind of like, and they were just all, not attacking me, but kind of like, okay, well, this and that. And then somebody else was tweeting me, everybody, we got a complainer here, blah, blah, blah. Don't waste your time on this dude. He's fucking, he's the one that complains about nanos. Like, they all just team up. And these guys are supposedly the bigger guys, the known guys, So.
Yeah, it does seem like so you said MaddenElite.com. MaddenElite.com's WAP's future place for his.
Yeah, I know, and I knew that, but it wasn't WAP. It's just I think the guy that was telling me that it was Mr. _NFL_ has MaddenElite.com on his Twitter bio. He's one of them that was in here talking shit.
Okay.
No. Actually, he just said no. He just weighed in. It wasn't him. It was Zan and who was this other dude? I don't know, at the end of the day, fuck them. But, why are they always mad when I call them out and then I just want a better game? All this started over a YouTube video. Like, all I did was put a YouTube video and I got added. Like, not, I guess, Twitter they mentioned me. And that's it. Like, why do they even have to mention me if they ain't have nothing to say? Like, nothing good. They just wanted to start shit, really.
Huh. Like, so I'm looking back in your timeline right now. Acting like a female trying to get more views because you below average man player started trying to start drama. Shikobi? Is that the person that came at you?
No, it was just him. There was quite a few people. Glitchy Goon, NFL. Zan was formal. He was nice. He was a good, cool dude. Just back and forth about some things, and some of them we have a good talk. The other guys are just kids.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, it's too bad that they came at you personally there, because I don't know. Whatever. You're just trying to make the game better. And I mean, even like the developers of Madden, know that there should be no nanos in
Yeah.
Madden.
Yeah. Well, what you were trying to get is, why do they come at you even when you make a YouTube video? It's just, if you complain and you actually truly have a good argument, people will always put it down. Like, and it's mainly these bigger guys is what I'm saying. Like the guys who use the shit, the guys who actually make these websites, like all this stuff, you know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so that's how they get their money. But like, there seems to be a lot of like crews in Madden.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. And you know, the one thing I kind of think this is wrong, and I know. Well, I was going to say his Twitter name, but this guy made a website, and I would link it to you. I'll give it to you, GutFoxx. He's going to buy every Madden ebook and put it on down to download for free, and he's going to update them every time.
Wow.
Yep. He said that's his stance against. He said he was upset. He was upset because EA is allowing people to create websites and partner with them, but they're only letting a certain few websites run it. All the other websites will get like kind of shut down or like not, I guess, accepted into their little program bullshit. So
is this guy's name Thatdudesly that?
No, not me. I laughed. He DM'd me and he said, "What do you think?" I was like, "I don't give a fuck. It's got nothing to do with me. I mean, I'm not going to promote the shit. I'm not going to go tell people to go look at it, but I'm sure people will find out anyway where it's at." So I was like, I don't fuck with people's money, but I whatever. I don't care, because if it's glitching, by all means, man, you do what you can. I was like, I told him, I was like, you know, you're going to spend like $500-$600 because those fuckers sell those ebooks for like $40 a pop. So.
Yeah, so but I mean, $500-$600 to some people isn't a whole lot.
Yeah, it's not.
But like,
a lot.
so a lot of these people, like, so it's crazy. I could see a few years back buying these guides or whatever to help you, but now that you got people like D Money and other like All Madden All Day, there's some Madden tips.
Yeah,
there's a lot of other channels that put out.
Right?
What's that?
You don't even need them. You're right.
Like so when these people see these, either their subscribers email them. I know there's a lot of arguments, like, you know, D Money steals and other people steal from D Money or whatever. I'm not going to get into it. I don't really care that much.
Yeah.
But then they put it up on YouTube, like, because once you see something played against you, used against you, it's pretty darn easy to figure out what happened, right?
Yeah, of course. You just look at the replays, especially if we record it. You know, we're going to be like, let me go look at this, and then I'm going to tell you guys, my guys that I talk to, and we're going to dissect it and look at it and. Boom, yeah. There it is. We got it, you know?
There's a reason there's only like 3 blitzes in Madden right now that everybody runs.
Yeah, because everybody uses it and everybody kind of picked it up. You know, it's not like they looked YouTube up. A lot of people probably didn't even look it up. They're just like, oh, this dude was using this play because the play art tells me I'm going to do it. You know, so shit.
Yeah. Like the looping blitzes or the 1-4-6. All right. Like, talking about that, copying others on YouTube, I did see there was a little bit of argument on, maybe this is getting into too much of like drama Mutmen type stuff.
No, hell no, man. We boy, if you don't know, drama gets views, man. Drama keeps people coming back. Like right now, you could be like, "There's drama right now on the subreddit. We'll talk to you guys about that next Sunday."
Yeah. So we wanna. What I like to do with these things is, like, you know, the people involved are there, but then like it's the bigger idea. Like, so Tino and Eat Up and Will Tell You got into a little bit of an argument on the subreddit about copying other people's styles. Like, Eat Up and Will Tell You thought Tino's now copying his review styles, but Tino started reviews first. Whatever, it's back and forth. Don't care so much about that. But the copying others on YouTube idea, like, and we just talked about it with D Money, like basically getting from his subscribers these blitzes that maybe even from Madden sites, and then posting them on his channel. Like, what's the, I don't know, line for copying others on YouTube? Like, do people own blitzes? Do people own video styles?
Well, see, that's a big argument, because there's those internet knights, internet warriors, the internet honorable, and then there's those people like me who don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Like, I think it was, good point here I have to make. I was doing catching scammers at the end of Madden 15. Madden Mobile Gods, who's got 300K subscribers now, took that idea from me and started doing it. But he emailed me, and guess what he said? He just said, "Hey, man, I really like your scammers." This was back when he had 13,000 subscribers, like 20,000. He was like, I think he was only like 5K over me. He emailed me and said, "I like what you're doing. You know, it's nice. It's funny. I'm going to start doing it on my channel. You know, hope that's okay. I'll link to you and stuff." I said, "Yeah, I don't care, man. You know what? We're just fighting scammers. Bye, whatever." Never talked to him ever again. All I said was, "I don't care. I don't care." Like, he does the exact catching scammers, messing with scammers things that I do. And he still does it to this day. Those are his huge hits. And I don't care. Whatever. So,
okay.
so the thing is what I'm going at is these guys talking about, you're stealing my idea. So next year I'm stealing TD Barrett's idea. laser beams ideas, going with getting the big hits analytic wise. I'm gonna be fucking doing can Aaron Rodgers 600 pounds throw a football 10 yards, random shit. I'm stealing everybody's idea and I don't give a fuck. And what are y'all gonna do about it? I might even do y'all reviews too and copy Creature Plays because I like his more. He has good quality reviews.
Okay.
And
so, yeah, they can basically all they can do is just.
Well, they can bitch and complain, but it doesn't matter. The thing is like if it's on the internet, you can't get mad at it. You can't be upset. It's like flattering, right? You know, it's like kind of like somebody was, you know, I guess the dude, he's probably accusing, I would say Tino, for saying he's getting close to my reviews, even though he was doing them before him. And even though they have their own style, they're still going to have their own style. If he does add that little animation that looks exactly like yours or uses that same exact song that you're using in the background, okay, that's a little cheesy. I'd bitch at you too. I'd be like, fuck you. But you can't do anything about it. So why even spend effort and energy, put energy into it?
Well, Sly, you got pretty upset when was it TD Barrett stole your thumbnail?
Yeah, that was for views, man. That was all in the DMs, man. I could show you guys.
All right.
Yeah, that was all for DM. It was fake. It was FouseyTube shit. Rice Gum FouseyTube shit. That was all for funs. We was going back and forth. Hell, we even had a video the next day, didn't we? Or no. We were tweeting each other. We were talking to each other the next day. Yeah.
Pretty soon after.
Yeah, it was planned, guys. It was all planned, man.
Well, that was back when you guys had about the same number of subscribers. Now TD, since he got into his MLB basically challenges.
Yeah, if you guys actually, I tweeted him like 3 days ago. I said I'm stealing TD Barrett's ideas and doing challenges for Madden. He said, "Good luck."
Yeah, here's the thing, Sly. TD basically stole them from Madden guys.
Yeah, I know. And so the thing is, it's like everybody's copying each other, and we're all back to the same thing.
No, what I'm telling you is that that Google. I keep saying analytics. That Google, that SEO, that's already claimed by other Madden guys. KKE does them. Who's the other top guys that do challenges? I've seen a couple others do challenges here on Madden. So like TD Barrett got into MLB and started doing those challenges for the good views.
So not a lot of people were doing them. So that's why MLB. He got some hits. Okay.
Yeah, but in Madden and FIFA, they already do that.
Yeah. Yeah, but it doesn't mean you can't get a piece of the pie. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's like adding more people to it. So what if it gets saturated? I'm going to siphon some views from them. You know, I don't really care. And the thing is you don't know how it works. When people start searching for that stuff, it starts the keywords start trending. And you know how we have our tool on YouTube that we use? I kind of learned how to use it really well, so I know how to name shit to be that number one spot.
Yeah,
but people don't use that shit. People.
This is just my idea on it. I think a lot of those people aren't actually searching for, hey, will Aaron Rodgers at 400 pounds do this?
Yeah.
I think people are actually just seeing it in the sidebar on YouTube and clicking on it.
Yeah, I think the way I guess it gets picked up is just that clickbait title. Can Aaron Rodgers throw 100 yards? That type of shit. You know, Google fact type shit. So
yeah, so that clickbait title on the sidebar will get people to click it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so but again, what do you think? What do you think of people copying? What are their little spat back and forth? I think it's, if they're both going back, I think we should all get along, I guess, in a sense, if we're from the same community. Then again, I will put some input that, I want to say I don't want to get into that, because it's our dudes there. I think it should be all love, It's like, hey, go ahead, man.
Yeah. So you asked me what my opinion is on copying people's
ideas?
ideas?
On doing what happened, what all this whole thing is, on YouTube. Shit, I might do a Pig Iron Steel Splendors next year.
Go ahead. If they have no trade block, good luck, man.
I'm just kidding, man. But yeah. What's your opinion? What do you think?
Well, I don't know my opinion. So I've taken a lot of ideas from others. Of course, I wouldn't have a Madden YouTube channel if I didn't see other YouTube people doing YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, my entire channel start is because I saw other people doing it.
Yeah.
So from that point forward, everything I've done, there's some videos that are just kind of out there, but like I do head-to-head gameplay, I do pack openings. Shit, that's been done 1,000 times.
The thing is, you didn't take the idea though. You just did it because that's some type of content you can put out. It's not like you deliberately
that's what's in Madden.
Somebody.
Yeah, I mean, like there's the people that do there's not a ton to innovate in Madden. There's a little bit, like Draft Champions drafts were new this year.
Yeah.
I mean, the wagers, I saw those a little bit in 15 too, but I mean, there's only so much content in Madden to make videos off of. So one way or another, you're gonna copy somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But like straight up copying people's like. Yeah. I know a lot. Like you did Pokemon Go, right when it came out. You got huge numbers.
Yeah, but I went platinum, boys. 1 million views on one of my videos. Shit.
Yeah, it was crazy. So now other bigger YouTubers see how, like, PewDiePie is doing Pokemon Go videos.
Yeah.
Like other bigger, so they're stealing all of your SEO for Pokemon now.
Yeah. Well, they're not
Because
stealing technically. They're just bigger, so they get better, I guess, search results. So I mean, I can't hate. I mean, I knew what I was jumping into. I knew the craze was going to be huge on YouTube. I knew it. So I just got it that midnight when it released in the Netherlands with a new account, and I was recording all night for YouTube. I was putting out 3-4 videos in an hour. Like, just to trying to get the analytics, because I knew I was going to get these hits, get the views, and then everybody was going to be crazy saturated, and the bigger guys were going to be doing it. So, I mean, I planned it. I mean, it was all good. But
it worked out really well for you. But yeah, like, dude, can you blame them for also doing Pokemon Go because it's a huge craze?
No, it's not like they copied me anyway. It's like it just came out, and they're like, I want to try this game. I want to do this for my YouTube video, or I want to do this as a YouTube video because I have a channel. They're not looking at me saying, oh, I'm going to copy this idea. They're like, they have a YouTube channel. It's a craze. It's what's hot right now, so they're doing it. I'm like, it's all right. It happens.
Yeah, exactly. And
So-
I guess there's so I don't know. Yeah, if they straight steal something, I've seen, like stealing nano blitzes. That's kind of I got accused of that earlier this year with Embry, even though I edited it out of my video.
Uh-huh.
It's not great. Like if you legitimately steal something like a nano or something from somebody else that they already have posted on their channel, and you post it and you do it knowingly, then that's kind of
shitty. If they said don't share it and it's between friends, yeah. But if I see it from somebody I'm playing online, I'm gonna post it.
Yeah. See, that's one thing. If you discover it yourself from somebody else,
yeah.
But if you actually take somebody's video and just re-record it, that I think is an issue.
So herein lies the issue. Then, what about those YouTubers who post the blitzes from the ebooks? I mean, why is that looked down upon? I mean, they're selling that product. That person can fucking put it out there. What's it matter?
Well, if they discover the nanos themselves and post it out there, that's great. Or if somebody tells them about it. But if they copy it from another YouTuber and put it out on YouTube for their own views...
No, not a YouTuber. I'm talking about, let's say you go to problemsplaybook.com and you find the blitzes and you just start posting the blitzes on YouTube.
Yeah, that's an issue.
But you bought that shit.
But it
ain't official. It ain't copyrighted.
Yeah, I don't think you will have an issue with copyright strikes or anything like that.
Yeah, I know that.
It's just a crappy... morally, because it's
not.
A crappy thing
no,
to
it's
do.
not, GutFoxx. How's that moral? How's that morally wrong? You paying for that shit?
Well, you paid for it, then posted it yourself to try to get revenue off.
Nah, you just say I got it from probablyplaybook.com and you put it on. I mean, what? I mean, that's the thing. Check out this ebook is what I bought it from. Check out this. Like, you give sources, we give credit. You're not gonna say I made this. I got this from problemsplaybook.com. Go buy it if y'all want it, or it's here on YouTube. Either way. Now, that's the thing is what I wanted to get to is like there's people that like nobly fucking defend this shit. Why people get so mad about it if you bought it?
Yeah, because you're posting their content.
If you bought it, why are they selling it? It's out there in the world. It's being used publicly online in the internet by thousands of people.
Yeah, if you
being streamed, being used in streams and stuff.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to do. Just kind of open up people's eyes here.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Like, say you take
it's maybe
take a blitz.
Maybe in the sense that you just don't want to get on people's bad side, but you really, I mean, you got your crew, you got your people you're cool with, so it's not like
Yeah, you're gonna upset some people if you do that. But here's the thing: like, Problem uses the loop blitz, the nickel 245 looping blitz, and he didn't create that. VTech created it. So he stole from somebody else.
Yeah,
and I mean.
And he started posting it. Well, the thing is, he used it, and then people just copy it off him because he used it. I mean, people can see, like you said, people are able to see what you do. And what I'm getting at is it's the same shit. They all steal from each other. So what if you pay for it and then you post it? Why is that still looked down upon? If people are stealing from within each other anyway. I've seen crews. I think I've seen behind the scenes. I've seen crews. Somebody say, hey, this was in this ebook. Yeah, this one was just added to this ebook in the update they just did.
Yeah, well, it's different sharing it. I guess this goes into the whole piracy thing, right?
Yeah.
Content creators, like movie studios, don't want you downloading their content and using it for free, just like people who create nanos or whatever don't want you taking it and using it for free.
Exactly. And the bad thing about this is that it's a gray area, so they can't do shit about it. Oh, EA, they're stealing my blitz. It's on YouTube. So... it's a nano. It's a glitch. It's in the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
And I guess technically EA owns all the footage anyways.
Technically, but I guess if you're commentating over it, can they really take it over? Or is it not under the Fair Use Act?
Actually, I don't know. There was a court decision a few years back, and this is what made YouTube into a profitable service. Is a judge ruled that content creators who do walkthroughs of gameplay, that's their product now. Yeah,
it's ours.
So I don't know. It is a morally and legally gray area, but I would say it's not cool if you knowingly take somebody's blitz and post it on YouTube.
Yeah, cool.
But
cool.
knowingly being the key word there.
Knowingly being no, it's more of a fact is just knowing that, let's say you want to profit and shit, or you're doing that, like
that's the knowing part.
Yeah, that's kind of the fucked up part. So
yeah, all right. I think that's it. Unless you want to say something else here at the end.
No, we are good to go. I mean we got on early too. It's about 9:45. At least it's not past midnight like usual, right?
Yeah, so we're a little bit sharper tonight, I hope.
Sure. So everybody, I hope you guys do enjoy it. Madden 17 is coming around the corner. I would say about 20. What is it? About a little less than a month, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
I think exactly. No, wait, like 29 days,
less.
28 days, some shit.
Yeah, a little bit less for Xbox One.
Well, I'm excited
too.
for it. How about yourself? And if that, we will start having guests pretty soon. GutFoxx and I usually talk on who we're going to have on. Of course, we can have some people on, but rest assured, I have some big prominent YouTubers coming on when Madden 17 starts. And so be ready to have some very, very fun and unique perspectives from the bigger guys.
Should be a good time.
Yep. We'll see you guys next time.
Take it easy.
All right, have a good one.